Two cutters through the middle. Adia for three.
Watching them warm up, I think they're going to take this game in their stride. They know the occasion and they're prepared well for it.
Quite funny to see our vice captain there, Christy Yule with the number 6 on her back. You don't get much more Mount Maunganui than my good mate Christy with the swimming cap on. There's a story behind that at the whānau, but we might save that for the team. But it is a bit of a laugh, and it's good to see a bit of fun coming into the finals, Ange.
Ai, ka kitea e au e tahi o ngā kaitakoro I mua mai a tātou, e wharikihia mai ngā pukinga o tēnei kemu te whetupōro. Ko te nuinga o rātou he rangatahi tonu, koina te mea nunui ki a tātou nā wahine e pūrei mō tēnei tākoro, e pūrei tonu ana mō tēnei tākoro, kia aki mai ngā kōtiro, ki te uru mai ki roto I ngā tima nei, hei haukainga, hei whakakā I tō tātou tākoro.
And as the pāpakas make their way to the field, I think we'll take this time to introduce our teams. And you have ngā pāpaka o Rangataua.
Paula te Opanahi, Jennifer Vea, Courtney Tea, Grace Kale, te Waipauna Mutu Kaukau, Rana Walker, te Kihi Ora Kuka, Izzy Page, Canyon Paul, Sapphire Tapsel, Pia Ririnu, Raylan Munga, Mele Akolo, Kiana Ray, Kiki Tahere, ko ngā kaitautoko, Mariah Sterini, Jamea Maruariki, Jennifer Naduka, Mariah Green, Ayana, Titi Whanua, Rico Sasaki, Priya Playau.
And Jerry, you've got the Mount Marlins in front of you?
Yes, and starting off with Phoenix Red Stowers, Tegan Meyer, Salah Moatane, Regan Casey, Renee van der Scher, Captain number 6, Christy Yule, Lena Kiaoto, Rachel Smith, Eloise Niski, Jess Walrun, Anahira Mohi, who is playing 11 but wearing 22, Peyton Takiwana, Daly Tamali, Pierre Bosnowski, Asher James. The impact players 16, Morgan Murray, Olivia Warlow, Angel Mulu, Ashley Green, Emma Forbell, Crystal Wrigley and Billy Smith.
And of course our referees for today, Estelle Whaiaku, Nick Woodson and Darren Morrissey. We see there the Papakas taking the ball in kickoff, and like we mentioned before the game, Jerry, weather will play a part in it, but at the end of the day it's who's going to be able to hold into that ball.
Yeah, I feel like the Papaka will want to hit the edges. That's where they've got speed to burn. But the Mount, they have a good forward pack and good links between their Lucy's and backline.
First penalty of the day going to our Papakas, I see by the referee signal. There might have been a high tackle, but the Papaka girls will probably go for the line, look to get some position. E te whānau, about an hour ago you would have been seeing a lot of rain on your screen right now, but within the last 30 minutes or so the rain has actually stopped. The field is still looking a little bit wet and soggy, but it's not a bad weather for whānau out there other than the field conditions, Jerry.
Yeah, the ball handling, the days of the old leather ball, that's all changed now, so the ball will have grip no matter the weather, and it'll be who comes down, who wants it more, I guess, as they say.
First line up, bit of a messy one there. Referee calling it big notch strikes. First scrum of the day, how do you see this going, Jerry?
I feel, having played both these teams, I feel like the domination might be heading towards the Mount, but in the warm-up I see Rangataua have done a lot of work on their forwards. So this will be interesting.
First scrum of the game, always a good indicator there. Just on the halfway, Mount didn't. You'll see the names in the backs of the Rangataua jerseys aren't actually the names of the players, but rather te whānau e tautokona i a rātou, te Kutsia, number 8 off the back of the scrum there.
Yeah, Rachel is actually was called into the Canadian squad. They played the Black Ferns and won, so she comes with a lot of experience on this.
Finding it hard to take Christy Yule seriously with that swimming cap on her head, but she packs a punch on the field, so we'll let that go. The pick and go seems to be the go with the Mount Marlins forwards. You played against this forward pack, they're quite mobile, do you?
Yeah, their link between their Lucy's, Christy Yule is one of them, and their 8 and even their lock number 4, they're very good at linking pretty good.
Big hit there by the Rangataua number 8. Not managed to hold on to the ball.
Ai te kōrero te kaiako o te atanei o Maunganui a Jeff Robb. Ka mau ana rātou te kōro ki a rātou whainua.
Good ball retention there, like Ange just mentioned. They'll be holding on to the ball. They won't be kicking it away. We haven't actually seen a field kick yet, so both sides looking to hold on to position there.
Peyton will be, she's been kicked out of the play, but Peyton will play a big part for the Mount, I'm sure, in the kicking game. But Kiki, the fullback for the Rangataua, she knows her position now.
Nice straightforward running there by the Mount Marlins, and again the forwards playing a big part. Offloading, Peyton has the ball now. Typical Mount play, using the forwards up the front and then getting it out to their speedsters, and they've got plenty of speed, Jerry.
Yes. The Mount play a very good game of they pull your forwards in and into the middle, and then they go wide with their Lucy's and Peyton. Seems to be the combination they've had all year.
Engari pai ngā rutu e, Ange.
Pai rawa nā rutu. Pai rawa nā rutu o nā papaka.
Ārai.
He oi I te ata nei I rongo a mātai te kōrero a Scott Kale, tā rātou kaiako, mau ana rātou te kōro ki a rātou kai muri.
This is an excellent ball retention in these conditions from now. And just as I say, there's a bit of a turnover. Kiki gets the ball, feeds it out wide. Rangataua now will look to get out of the danger zone, but a bit of a fumble there. Mount have regained possession. Sapphire taps all on the defence there, great tackle by Sapphire. And again, Jerry, nice cleaning out by those Mount forwards.
Yeah. I think Lena Kyoto, the number 7 for the Mount, and Rachel will be in fine form. They won't get caught up at the moment.
O I tā haia Rangataua te kōro.
Good lead off for the...
Yeah, they're under a bit of pressure there. Good let off. This will give the Pāpaka just a chance to catch their breath a little bit. We're only 5 minutes into the game.
Panahia mo te raina. Ora.
That's going to be, I think, part of the game today, Jerry, is do we go for the line, especially when the ball is in the middle of the field there, risking the fact that it may not go over the touchline.
I think the Pāpaka might be better with their pick and goes using their backs.
But there goes Peyton. Peyton is touching down the first try there to the Mount Marlins, and you will see, hopefully in the replay there, one of our Pāpaka backs shot up out of the line, and that kind of leaves your other backs a little bit vulnerable. And of course, the first 5 there for the Mount Maunganui Marlins able to offload. So you'll see here they had possession. Rangataua there. Kenyon Paul there at the back. 5-0 to the Mount Maunganui Marlins. We're less than 10 minutes in the game. We have our first try on the board. Jerry, you actually predicted a high-scoring game today.
Yeah,
So you might be right.
It's early days, but I think the Mount backline, experience-wise, and being a home ground, although the weather says differently with the puddles out there or the lakes, but I think the Mount, looking at their preparation, conversion counts.
So Jess Warren there with the conversion, taking that 5 points up to 7. It was actually Jess that set up that try when that player shot out of the line. She took it to the line and managed to offload to Peyton there. So that's 7-0 to the home side as we are 7 minutes into the game. What does Rangataua have to do to fight back to us, Jerry?
I think they just need to get the ball, hold on to it, recycle it, because they actually have some strike power. I feel that they can't play the Mount game and taking it in the forwards, because the Mount forwards just have a slight edge.
Whakai ana i te a koe, Jerry.
Seen quite a fast-paced game. Ahakoa te ahuatanga o te huariri ne, and it's still...
Ai. But I tautoko ana I tō kōrero tats, nā te tere o te omo o tētahi o Rangataua. Yeah, ka kimi a mea tētahi puare.
And you see what she was trying to do, was trying to stop that ball getting to the speed of the outside backs of the Mount Marlins, but unfortunately Jess had the strength and the skill to be able to take it to that line and offload to one of their strike players, Peyton, who's a fantastic prospect coming out of the Bay of Plenty there. Christy Yull in her swimming cap.
I feel like that story needs to be told.
I will track her down post-game. But again, as soon as the Mount hits the ground, their forwards are over it, protecting that ball, not really giving Rangataua a chance.
Yeah, their game is simple. It's just playing the one out, and the forwards are taking on the forwards and committing Rangataua to the rucks and more.
And then this is when they get it out wide to their speedsters. Not the greatest pass, just fumbled there, unfortunately. Kia te rautaki Edge.
O kia hainei me hoa te ki o ki a rātou kaimuri. Maka atu te poro.
Ana. So the Mount there, this is their game plan though, Jerry. Get it wide, but unfortunately just not managing to execute in this instance.
Yeah. Yeah. Tira pe ki te taha kapo nei. Me ki te blind side, ne?
Pirinui on this side.
Me oma mai te nama waru ki tēnei taha o tātou.
Waru ki te iwa.
Ai.
Katahi.
Me ki te 18.
Whiua kia pia.
Ai.
Me piro. They go left. Sapphire Tapsell there taking the ball in. She's got pace. She played on the wing for us back in the day. She knows how to open the legs and get the ball downfield. Dummy and going, The idea was right. What do you think of that, Drew, taking around those fringes?
I think as the game goes on, and they might open up, but it might be too soon, because you've got to allow for the hype of the players, the hype of the occasion. Nobody will be feeling anything.
Number 3 on the screen there for the Pāpaka, you'll see is Courtney Taylor. Now she's come all the way from the United States of America. In fact, Hei te rāmere tū mai nei, ka hoki ki reira ki taua whenua. She's actually part of the Eagles junior youth team, the USA junior team. So she'll spend a few more days here in New Zealand in Aotearoa, then she flies to be with the under-20s American team. Oh, bit of a shot there. She was falling. I feel like if that was Super Rugby, that would be a yellow card.
Hāmene ai, hāmene.
Ai, he hāmene.
He hāmene.
Good aggressive defence via the pāpaka there.
Pai rawa te umo o nā poto o Maunganui.
Yeah, ai.
I tā rātou 1%.
First
That is
open
the
good
game,
kick of the game, and let's see how Rangataua, Sapphire, she can run. More speed here.
Yes, I feel like
Pops it there into the corner. Let's see if it finds the line. Good kick. Just holding up inside the line there. Great chase. Managing to get away there though. Chased her own kick. Good work there. Right, Kiki, she goes back to the fullback position there. But the mount again, straight over that ball, Jerry.
yeah. I feel like the kicking game was right. Kicking for the field position on, as opposed to trying to run it out of your end zone in this weather is the option.
You see the replay on screen there. Jess tries to kick it downfield, just rebounds of Kenyon there, but it will be a Mount Marlin ball just in front of our commentary box here on the Rangataua side of halfway, just in opposition territory.
How do you mark somebody with a bathing cap?
I can't say I've come across that in my days playing rugby, Jerry. What about you?
No, I've not played a few games.
Rangataua just been told to release the taken player there. Very good running, good offloading in that forward position, but number 7 for Rangataua over the ball, no penalty though. Marlins maintain possession. We're just talking about our number 3 there for the Pāpakas in the under-20s American Eagles team. Anahera Mohi representing Pukehina on the wing. Look at her fight. She played in the forwards for us back in the day, did Anahera, but she did have some pace on her.
And she's played
O
wing.
ka taka anō te poro ki mua, kei
Here
a
we go, here we
Rangataua
go.
te poro.
Let's see if Rangataua can put their speedsters into some space. Good covering defence again though there by the Marlins. Somebody needs to get in there and play halfback. Kenyon arrives. She's got some experience behind her, Kenyon, as well. And not just rugby union, but rugby league, sevens. Directing her forwards around. Referee goes to the whistle. Hāmene anō.
Hāmene anō kia
Mo te aha?
Rangataua.
Offside?
Tira
Oh,
pia.
tira. Now this is one of those opportunities you definitely go for the line. Pēha te rautaki mai pēnei wāhi te whira.
O, kia hau nei ka pira anō a Rangataua, ka hoa atu rātou te poro tira pia. Mena he mea poto ki ngā kaimua te tuatahi, kārua ki ngā kaimuri.
Let's see if Ange gets it. Speak of the devil, there's Anahera Mohi there. Had a few years in the Bay Volcanics as well, Anahera. Good to see her on the wing. She only knows how to run one way, Anahera, that's straight, fast, hard.
That was a not straight. Anahera has actually played wing all year for them. I feel.
She has. She's played wing all year. Usually as you get on in age, you lose digits on your back of your jersey, eh, Jerry?
Yeah,
But she's
yeah,
adding
yeah.
them. She's going backwards. Christy Yule with the right foot step. Takes the ball in strongly. Rangataua a little bit line in the way, might get penalised.
A maka atu a Maunganui te poro ki te parerau. Ka omatiri rātou ki mua. Ka mautonu ana rātou te poro. Ka hoa atu rātou te poro ki ngā kaimui. Nai nei ki wainga i te whira. Koena tā rātou rautaki mō tēnei kemu. Me mautonu ngā kaimua te poro. Kia wātia he wāhi mō ngā kaimuri.
Oh. Sold the dummy, bought the dummy, but unfortunately we weren't able to connect.
Yeah, one of the players that I said before the game, number 4 and for the Mount is has stood out all year.
Yeah, look at her passing dummy, offloading like a back. That's what you like to see, good running rugby. First stoppage of the game, slight injury there to the Mount Maunganui Marlins. Ange, tēnā pēr ka puta mai a Tamanui te rā?
Tērā pē ka puta mai a Tamanui te rā, tērā pē ka huna tonu ia ki muri atu i ngā kapua. Kei konei te whānau riwiti e mātakitaki ana, e tautoko ana i tā rātou tīma. Kia hau nei ko te tīma o ngā pāpaka. Nō reira, kei te kāinga koe ki tauranga nei, me nau mai haere mai ki te tautoko i nei tīma o tātou. Nā tīma wahine, i purei ana mā tātou i tēnei rangi nā wairā iwani.
This is the first try of the game there. And again, it's the forwards running, offloading, and the backs finishing off with their pace. Those are really good tries to see. Jess off the ball there, look at this. Offloading, too fast, too strong, too good a step there by Peyton, and she's in for the first 7-pointer of the game.
Ka taka anō te poro ki mua kei a Maunganui te poro i nai nei nā te he o Rangataua. Ka maka atu te poro ki nā kai muri o Maunganui. Tērā pē ka whai piro rātou ki te parirau nei.
Pai te rutua Sapphire.
Ka pai Saph.
Oh, pai anō Sapphire. Playing like a Lucy. Good rush defence there by Rangataua. On the wrong side. Manages to clear. This is where they're dangerous. Out in open play. What does the ref call? Ooh, I thought maybe diving over the top here. Maybe the ball was out, Jerry.
No, yeah, I feel like Papaka, the luck is on their side, and I'd be running with it if I was them.
As you see the replay up on... Well, no, yeah, the ball was in her hands. The ball was in her hands. She had the right to come through. Whether or not she came through from an onside position... Yeah, who are questionable, but like Jerry said, man, when you get those calls, you take them.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not what they need to see. Our Pāpaka Sapphire's been commanding the team around the field really well and doing a lot of the grunt work on defence herself as well. Looks like it might be a quad or hip injury there.
Yeah, she will be a big loss, and I don't think they would have prepared for this.
She's a tough character. I think she's going to get up. 16 minutes into the first half of this game, our host team, Mount Maunganui Marlins, leading Whitu Akite Kore.
Kua tai mai nei etahi o nā tangata noko nei no wāhiki atu ki te mātakitaki mai i tēnei kimu. He pai ki te kite i te tainga mai o nā tangata ki wainga ia i a tātou. Me nai nei he scrum me ki te tima Pāpaka. Ka whangai atu Canyon te poro.
You'd be hoping that Pāpaka would look to clear from this.
8-9 off the back. Inside border Saf. Need to get some support over this ball now because the Mount are quite fast. And there they are. Trying to clean out. Good delivery there by Kevin, but unfortunately unable to be secured by the Mount. Hard to see the ball in there.
Feel like they just want to dive.
Hea Maunganui te poro i 9-8. Whioki tērā taha intercepts. And she's onside. Has she got the pace to go the way? Peyton's got some speed on her. Rangataua needs some players there in support. Good clean over. That's what you want to see.
Ko mele akolo tērā. I o matere rawa te ki mua mō tana tima.
Referee is playing advantage.
Need a halfback. And there you go.
Hāmene anō.
Yeah, offside. Hāmene no ki a Rangataua.
Te rape ka whana rātou te poro ki te rārangi. Me te poro ni.
And here's the replay. Great intercept. Good read. Good pace too, but Peyton's no slouch. Should be hard to get away from her. And in these conditions, just sliding with it, making hard for the Mount to get on their feet and steal that ball. But the ref there just calling two of the players driving from the offside position.
this could be where the mount needs to assert some dominance in their forward pack. Not just let the scrum happen. They need to put pressure on.
Kei a rangataua te poro. Ka maka ate te poro. Kei ai a te poro tone. Ka maka ate a te poro. Ka whanai a te poro ki te kokona. Nā waira I tai tuatahi ana. Ko te tima pāpaka.
I was going to say she wasn't expecting that kick. She was actually quite infield, but gee, the pace on Tapsul.
Ko Kiana tira?
O Kiana?
Kiana? Ai, ko Kiana rei tira. Te kai piro tuatahi mo tana tima.
What a try. Just using the wet conditions as well to slide down on her knees and then carry the ball over the line.
It's all about opportunities, and she took it.
Kiana's got some speed, absolutely.
Pērā I tōna māma.
Ai. Pērā I tahi o mātou. Taho tōna māma. Nānanui. Te ringa Baywide. I think she was a sprinter. Okay, actually
Ko
track
tērā
sprinter.
tana momo.
Ai. Every time my mum got the ball, I just cut it there.
O tira kei a kiki tahere te poro I nānei mo te whana.
Ai. Heoi, he rautaki pai tērā mo Rangataua. Kicking the ball through might be an option for them.
Yeah.
Especially because they've got fast
got
wingers.
speed. Yeah.
And the Mount backline is coming up fast. You saw Sapphire there take the ball to the line. She kind of ran out of options there, but man, pinpoint kick to the corner.
Yeah, I feel like the Papaka, they've got the speed out wide. They've got a great kicker in Kiki.
Rima ki te whetu.
So you see it again. Watch her, she comes in, slides on her knees. Perfect. Didn't try and go down on the ball.
Yeah, I would have gone for the swan dive.
You would have gone for the swan dive. Yeah. No, good option there.
That's why I'm a forward. She's about to get struck.
Single digits on the back of your jersey there, Jerry.
Kei a Maunganui nai te poro, ka whana te poro rātou ki...
It's 10.
It is 10. It didn't bounce on the full 10, but it just has to make it up.
Kei Maunganui te poro. Ka maka ati te poro ki a rātou pod tuatahi. Ka taka ki mua te poro a Maunganui. Kei a Rangataua te poro I nāna. O tira I te ata nei, nā kaiwhakarongo I rongo mātou, nā kōrero, nā kaiako o tēnā ki a Maunganui, me mautonu te poro kei o rātou kai mua, mo te tima Rangataua kei a rātou kai muri. Ka kitia e tātou I konei I taua rautaki. Nō reira, whakarongo tonu mai.
Rangataua off the feet. Scrums have been quite steady so far, Jerry. Is that what you expected?
No, it isn't what I expected. I feel like the Mount can assert some dominance, but like I said, Rangataua looked like it.
Kei a ki tahere te poro, ka whanai ia te poro. Ka puta atu te poro ki waho, kei a Maunganui te poro.
So koera te rautaki, a Sapphire, using the boot now. That's her second kick in a row. This time it turned out as a good tactic for the Pāpaka, with Kiki managing to get the return kick on the full, and then just putting it out over the line there. So that might be the go, Jerry.
Yeah, and this game of rugby, it's all about moments, and I feel like if the Mount don't stop the moments that the Pāpaka are having, they could find themselves in trouble. But the Mount are riding this wave, and let's see what happens.
Kei a Maunganui te poro I nei te rārangi tū.
The score hasn't been updated.
Kei a rātou tonu te poro.
But it is 5-7 to the Marlins. Here we go, 5-7 to the Mounts.
Ka mautonu rātou te poro, ka hoati rātou te poro ki a rātou kai mua. He oi, he whana. Ka Ka whana rātou te pōro ki a Rangataua kei a Kiki, tāhere te pōro.
Slipping there in the mud. Taking the ball back to the line.
Maka te rātou te pōro ki Wainga I te whira, ki a rātou kai mua. Tērā pia, ka hoa atu nai nei te pōro ki a rātou kai mua anō. Kia tau I te pūrei.
So I'll take a bit to the forwards now. And then beautiful pass, beautiful delivery there by spreading it out wide to get some numbers over the ball here. One forward protecting the ball. Dangerous. Oh, she put her hands in the ruck. That's going to be a penalty to the mount. So Rangataua trying to get the ball wide, but unfortunately, if that's the plan, then you need to get players over the ball.
Yeah, and I feel like the Mount need to find the position on the field. They're playing what I call the 10 metre rugby, 10 metres either side of halfway, and no one can score that from there. You need to get close.
Whanakaha te pōro a Maunganui, te pōro ki Waho, te rarangi tū.
Just putting their hands in the rugby because now there's no real strong wind down here at the field, so no excuse for the line-outs not to be going straight. That's a good straight throw there by the Mount. Just misses the halfback there. She's going to clean up. Does really well. Almost gets away.
Yeah, Ella is a former Lucy, so she won't be shy of running into the tight stuff either. That's heavy.
Kei a Maunganui te pōro tonu. Ka whiua atu te pōro ki a rātou kai mua.
Good run, good tackle. That's over the ball, but does she have her feet under her? Not supporting her weight injury.
Te hamene ki a Maunganui.
Seen a lot of action in the first 25 minutes of the game. Despite the weather conditions out there and a wet or a very, very soggy field. Very good rugby by both sides.
I feel like they're still in the wearing down phase and feeling out the hype of the occasion. It's probably a good 10 minutes into the second half before they start setting some normal games.
Pai te peke o Maunganui te rarangi tū. Pai tā rātou maka ki a rātou kai mua anō. O kao, kei te kai muri tōni te pōro. Ka maka atu te pōro ki ngā kai mua.
She makes some good tackles there. Great for Rangataua, but great ball retention offloading by the forwards.
Ka haana nā kai mua Maunganui kia aro ki mua.
She's got hands on the ball there.
Like she had that ball.
He hamene ki a Rangataua.
Grace Kale with the turnover there. Perfect tackle technique straight over the ball. Hamene ki a Rangataua. Tōna papa ko kai ako matuani.
Ai, ko Scott Kale tōna papa, ko ia te tiamana o te whitiporo o Waiariki, ko ia no te kaipaka haere o farmlands. He oi kei Maunganui te pōro, ka maka atu te pōro ki a rātou kai mua, pai te rutu a Rangataua. He oi kei a rātou tonu te pōro, o kia hau nei he āwangawanga a Maunganui I tēnei wā. Ka hāna rātou ki te oma ki mua.
Jerry, this is another result of a penalty kick not going out.
Yeah, and I feel like instead of going for distance, you just go for the line. It really doesn't matter. But kicking it to the opposition
Especially this opposition. So good at retaining possession. He oi, pai te ara o te tima, ngā pāpaka inch.
Ai, he piki me te haere te rautaki nei o Maunganui. Oi, ka maka ati te poro, ki wainga, ki a Peyton, he oi. I tāhai a Rangataua te poro.
That should be advantage.
Taka ki mua.
Great defence there by the Rangataua team, under a lot of pressure.
Definitely. I feel like the ball, if it had come wide, instead of trying to run it in.
Yeah, Jess there going for kind of the same setup that she did in the first try, running it to the line, offloading it to Peyton, but unfortunately the pass just not going to hand there. Maybe Jerry just straight wide. I feel like they had the numbers.
Yeah, and I feel like Peyton was better with the ball in space. She can get people, defenders especially, to second guess.
Whare, this is Blake Park, Mount Maunganui. I know that shot there of the supporters looked like there was a lake behind them. Looks like there's a lake sitting behind them, but this is Blake Park, Mount Maunganui.
Ka oma ati rātai te poro.
Oh, Sapphire gets into some open space.
Ka maka ati e te
There.
poro.
Has she got the pace? Winger
Ki
under
tāna
him,
kai
chasing.
Wainganui.
Finds herself, goes for the chip
Kia
option.
mele.
Not a bad option.
Nā waira. E tiki te poro. Kei a Rangataua tōni te poro, ka maka ati te poro. He taka ki mua.
Tough one. Good sequence of play there by Rangataua. That's the benefits of having a first five with pace there, Sapphire. Just defend enough to get on the outside of her player in an open space that girl can motor.
Yeah, I feel the number 9 for Mount Maunganui was hard done by there. I think she got pushed in the back by the centre from Papaka without being anywhere near the ball.
Mele ako. O kei a Rangataua te poro I nei, he scrum tā rātou. Kia hau nei ka...
Waru ki te iwa.
Yeah, ka wehinga atu nā kai muri. Koe nā te tahi rautaki o te whiti poro. Hauru o nā kai muri ki te rātaha, hauru anō o etahi ki te rātutaha.
Waru ki te iwa. Cover. Back to the middle. Nice strong run there. Knock-on advantage there. Too wide, too soon. Maybe we'll see Sapphire does the dummy. Strong carry into the line there.
He rautaki pūkoro tērā.
Unfortunately, try to get up to her feet and run some more. Always a risk in these conditions.
Yeah, the intention is right. Could see what you're trying to do, but
as we see here on the replay, she gets tackled, she puts the ball down, she gets up to go again, and unfortunately
she was never clean.
She got the momentum of the players coming in behind her. She had the players there perhaps just reset that ball. Playing well though was the number 10 for Rangataua, Sapphire Tapsell, and she had te rautaki ki konei.
Mō Maunganui te rape ka whana rātou te poro. Me whana te poro.
Well, it's 8-9.
Anō, eh?
I thought that might happen.
Had to happen.
Ki te taha kapo rātou e o mana
Pai te ritsu a
Maunganui.
Sapphire, pai te ritsu. Oi, mēnā ka whana te poro.
Ki te mautone te poro a Maunganui. Ko a rātou kai mua.
They need to get this ball downtown.
Ai,
Kai mua tonu te poro.
whiua no te poro. A lot of open space just in there. Just in behind this back line here. No, they decide to run again.
Ai ki wainga I te whirei nei te poro.
You admire that though. Jess again taking the ball to the line. Halfback going for a run.
Anahera.
Kei anahera te poro ka o mai a ki mua.
From the pride lands of
Mautonu
Puke
nei te poro.
Hina. Look at that support over the ball.
Nice box kick.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, Rick cleanly, no hand up
Kei
there.
Rangataua te poro e nei kei rote ngari ngā kiki te poro.
Oh, I thought an advantage call, but
Ka taka ki mua te poro.
Got to play it down.
Kei Rangataua te poro I nei.
before, no scrums not happening without a lock in there.
Ka kitea e tātou i noa nei tēnei rautaki te 89 me ki.
Yeah.
Nē tāds.
Ai, te rautaki o ngā tima erua.
Ai.
Mount Maunganui me ngā pāpaka. Haere rātou hia ki te whanau te poro. Ko te āhuatanga o te whira. Ko tā rātou hia. Ai, me whiua.
Pari
Me oma.
Tautoko ana hei te kōrero a Jerry, me whana pauako, ne? Me whana pauaka.
If I was Papaka, I'd be looking to do a box kick on this blind
Ai,
side.
tautoko.
You can't quite see on the screen there, but the Mount Maunganui fullback is right over to the right side of the field.
Kei a rangataua te pōro i nainei, kei wainga i te whira te pōro, ka omata rātou tika ki mua, ka hoa atu rātou te pōro kia kiki, tāhere.
Waiting taki moana.
Tikau marima mita pia, tana oma.
She's not from behind though.
Tērā pia kei a Maunganui te pōro i nainei. A hoa atu te maka te pōro ki a rātou kai mua.
You need to pressure them
Ka
up
pai.
here.
Ka whana Maunganui te
Then you
pōro.
give it away to the likes of this. Oh, she can run.
Oh, unlucky.
What's the pass forward? No, pass went back.
Yeah, I feel like they need to be, one team needs to take the lead and just kick for field position. I think both forward packs are starting to wear down. Now it's the turning each other around.
You see the replay here. Kiki getting the ball. This time she decides not to kick. She runs it. Does the no-look pass. Unfortunately goes to nobody. The Mount, however, I mean, the ball lands in front of you. You're going to try and pick it up. That time unable to. So we have a Rangataua feed. Okay, Rangataua te poro I nainei. Gee, I'd love to get a count on how many scrums we've had this half so far.
Te tini me te mana.
8-9, yes.
Anō te 8-9, he rautaki mo nā tīmei
Drawn
rua
pass.
nei, ka hoa tiki te parero, ka
inside.
whakahoki ia te
Nice.
pōro ki tāna
Oh.
kai muri, ki te whai piro.
Ana.
Ko Sapphire,
Ai.
ko Sapphire Tapsel, I whai piro.
Both Mount Maunganui players concentrating there on the winger. Left Sapphire taps on the inside unmarked, but you'll see here from the replay, they go off the 8-9 again. Knowing that Sapphire's got pace, she takes the ball, brings in Anahira Mohi off that wing. No one covering Sapphire on the inside pass there. Perfect try there by Rangataua. That 8-9 option seems to be working, Jerry.
Yeah, definitely. Jess, the team for the Mount isn't getting around to cover Sapphire, so it's leaving them wide open.
Kia haunei mohi o te ana ko Rangataua kei te pariraura o Maunganui Anahira.
That puts Rangataua in front with the kick to come. Te kau ki te whetsu.
Toru miniti, Toru miniti,
Ai.
mo tēnei hauru o te kimu.
Jerry, if Rangataua go into this first half with their noses in front, what do you think the message will be for these Mount players?
The message to the Mount, I think the coach would be looking, what they're doing is good, the execution perhaps needs some work, but the ball, if it's going along the back line, needs to be quicker. I feel like it's getting stuck at the 10 and their lethal strike weapons aren't getting enough. But that could be the weapon as well.
Tērā pē ko a rātou rautaki anō.
This 89 here seems to be working well
And
for
the blind.
Rangataua and that blind side. Again, good awareness to know that Sapphire's there on the inside and not easy to get that pass in over the top as well. Big smiles all around by the Pāpaka girls.
I whanahia e Maunganui te pōro ki a Rangataua, kei a Rangataua tonu te pōro. Ka maka atu te pōro ki ngā kaimua, ki
Oh,
te
pai te
oma,
uma.
ki mua.
Tēnā whawea.
Kei ngā kaimuri nei te pōro a Rangataua, ka whana ki te pōro.
Over the top of Anahira. He rautaki pai
Kei
tērā.
roto tonu te pōro, kei Anahira te pōro.
Oh yeah, she's a
He
strong
ana
runner.
hera tonu
She's
te
away.
pōro.
Great run, but she's alone. What's the ref going to call here? Not enough hands over the ball. The Mount maintains possession there. Great run, great tackle over the top. Beautiful ball retention there by the Marlins again, using their forwards out wide.
I'd be looking to use their backs now. I feel like the forwards are starting to take up too much of the ball.
Kei nā kai mua tonu. Oh, kei nā kai muri te pōro a Maunganui. Ka whana a
And they kick.
Peyton te pōro.
you don't
Kei a
wanna kick.
Kiki te pōro. Ka omāti i a ki mua.
She needs some
Eru
support
te
there.
pai a Maunganui. He
Where are the
oi.
black jerseys?
Kei reira tāna tīma e tautoko ana. Kei a Rangataua tonu te pōro. Ka omāti rāta ki mua.
They keep going left. Sapphire again with the ball in hand. Notices a prop in front of her, takes her on, gets on the outside. Kei Rangataua te pōro. Gives it to the USA Eagles junior player, under 20s player, Courtney Taylor. Takes the ball in. Unfortunately gets it stolen, but no, the ref says that's illegal. Hāmene anō ki a Rangataua.
Tērā pehe whana.
Tira pehe, tap and go.
Yup, keep the pressure
Or
on.
his scrum.
Yes, go. Oh. Me kōrero te tuatahi.
Just have a little chat to the ref there. They are going to kick it out.
They've been working on their driving more, so
Okay.
this could be a good option for Rangataua. Looking at doing that option, especially in this condition.
Just saw the ref look at her watch. You'll see on the screen, according to us, there's just a few seconds left to the half time. We might be looking at the last play. Let's look at the replay here. Mount had the ball. She finally gets open space, and this is what I don't get, Jerry. She gets some space, and then she puts it through on the boot, and you do not want to be kicking to this girl in open space.
No, I feel like if you're going to kick it, you kick long. That maybe she saw something we didn't, but
Or high, give yourself a chance to get the ball back.
yeah, but kicking too kicky wouldn't be plan A.
Not at all. Our Rangataua player down. She seems to be alright though. This could be the last play of the half.
I'm gonna say Rangataua to go for the driving ball.
You don't see the Mount going into half-time on their home field down on the scoreboard very often, so there will be some words said in that changing room. Speaking of which, e te whānau koutou e mātakitaki mai ana, you will hear from ngā kaiako Matsua Erua, oine o ngā tima. Our two coaches will be chatting to us at half-time.
Tira
Let's-
pika whana atu te pōro ki waho a Rangataua e. Nā te wā.
Not the full line, let's see what they do here. Roll it straight. Oh,
Driving, they were setting up for the driving ball, but I think the Mount attempted a sack.
yep, legally done,
Yeah.
and well done to the Mount. Plan B for Rangataua. Knock on. Good work by the Mount there. Just
Half-time.
isolated the number 8 there, pulled her down to the ground then. Christy Yule seems to have lost her swimming cap.
And that may be a good thing.
Wa koe nā te haurua tuatahi o tēnei kimu, mā takitaki tonu mai.
Ai. Te kau te kau ki te whetū. And just as we break at half-time e te whānau, ka puta mai a tamanui te rā, ki te mene mai, ia i rungi a tātou, ai tēnei wā, mō te wāhanga tuarua ne, Ange.
Ai, mō te wahanga tuarua. Nō reira, nau mai haere mai, he kimu haurua tonu mō tātou, ki te mātakitaki, ki te whakarongo.
Rangataua will be happy, Jerry.
Yeah. They'll be going into the break on your finals game ahead. You get your tails up, and it's very hard for a team to come back at them. They know they're 40 minutes away.
I feel like the Mount will perhaps change strategies at halftime. Their coach will maybe give them a different game plan to stick to. We'll have to wait and see. There's not exactly a wind advantage down here in terms of the field situations. There's puddles everywhere, so it's not exactly one team has an advantage in terms of which way they're going. The sun has come out now, which is a good thing for the supporters, but I don't think we'll have too much of an effect on the game there. You see Zalawrence on screen now with the Mount team. But yes, a very good game, a good first 40.
Yeah. I feel like the Mount strategy of their forwards doing a lot of the work in the first 40, I would be putting that in my back pocket now and letting the likes of Peyton and Jaylee, especially getting it out to Pia out on the wing and that, I'd be using that.
And the Mount still have a lot of firepower on the bench. A few Volcanics names there.
yeah, there's a few Volcanics and even a Blackfern on the bench for the Mount. Olivia Wallow and Angel Mulu in the Volcanics wider squad, but yet to see them on the field. But the Rangataua, they also have some firepower and can't go past Jamea. I don't know how long she's been around, but and that girl gets on the field, she's a hard one to stop too.
And on screen there you see the Mount Marlins coach. We're going to hear from the coaches in just a moment. Engari, Ange, kia ho whakaro e pāna ki te wahanga tuatahi o tēnei kemu?
Well, mai te ata nei, ko tāku kia Maunganui. Nai nei,
Hey,
tērā
it's
pia
Amelia.
ko ngā pāpaka o Rangataua, he karapu Māori o tātou tautoko ana i ngā tima e rua, engari ko tāku ko ngā pāpaka. Engari, ai ki ngā kōrero o tēnā o ngā karapu ko Maunganui te tima te rapia heitoa. Engari, i tēnei kēmu, au e taukiri e.
Oh, Zara's rubbing some kind of magic potion on the hands of the Mount Maunganui players. But while we are waiting for the second half, let's hear from our two coaches of Mount Maunganui and Rangataua. We're here with the head coach of the Rangataua women's rugby team, just about to head into this final. Tell us a little bit about what the vibe is like amongst the team. What's the wairua like? How are the girls feeling?
Yeah, they're feeling pretty good. We've had a good week. Trainings have stayed on time and we haven't changed our routine at all. So they're pretty, you can tell when they're in the zone. They seem pretty good today. So yeah, they have their music going and all good girls rugby stuff. So yeah, I think this weather will even things up a bit. Yeah,
the Mount is a bit of a formidable side, obviously last year's champions as well, and they've done pretty good so far this season. What's the plan to take them down?
Well, we're still going to try and make our passes stick, but our game plan's really around getting it to the edges, and I know that might sound funny today with this weather, but we've got really good attackers on the outside and finishers, so if our forwards can
Kei a Rangataua te poro, ka whanahia rātou te poro ki a Maunganui. Kei a Maunganui te poro i nai nei. Ka o mātu a Maunganui ki wainga i te whira.
And you heard there from the coach of the Rangataua team. They do plan to keep the ball in hand and getting it to those fringes, which is good to hear. Great take there on the sapphire tapstone. Kei a Rangataua te poro i nai nei.
Kei mua atu a Maunganui i te whana o te poro no reira, kei a Rangataua te poro. Ka whakaro a kiki pia me whai whana. Mo te piro? Oh, kei te kōrero tonu.
I'd take a scrum. What would you do, Jerry?
Oh, I'd be taking the points.
We're all different.
yeah.
And they don't listen to any of us because whanaia ki te ki wahora.
No, Kiki's not a bad kicker. And you'd rather have 3 points with no pressure while you're here.
He oi, he karapu Māori tēnei, nā reira, ai, whai te piro. Me o ma.
Kei a Rangataua te poro he rarangi tū, he pai tā rātou tū. Ka hāna rātou kia
This is what we're looking
hikoi
for.
ki mua. Kei a rātou tūne te poro, ai, ka whai rātou he piro.
Geez, for me, Rangataua just kind of taking the right options in the right places on the field, and it's working for them. 8-9 off a scrum the last try, that time there, the line out, the drive, pick and go from the back, number 24 crossing the line.
Yeah, don't have that.
So you'll see here in the replay, great line out lift, getting in behind the ball holder there, and you'll see the mount just focusing on that push. No one looking out to the fringes there, and an easy 5-pointer for Rangataua.
Actually astounded that the Mount weren't prepared for that, but as they were in the end of the first half. Nobody went for the sack. They all stood high and tried to push us more.
Kia kiki me te whana.
Just swings it out to the right there. The score will remain. It is Rangataua again in front. Te kau marima ki te whitu. A great start there by Rangataua.
You couldn't have planned it any better.
But again, the option taking, I feel, is what's winning them the game so far. The Mount have the firepower in the backs and the forwards.
They're not using their backs and they need to start.
I whanahia e Peyton te poro ki a Rangataua. Kei ngā kai mua o Rangataua te poro.
Inside ball there.
Ka hāna rata ki te tāiwa te poro ki mua, kei aki ki te whana. Ka taka ki mua te poro a Maunganui, no reira kei a Rangataua tonu te poro.
Not sure what that call was for.
Well, knock on initially, and then I think maybe something that happened after the ball. Christy Yule there just questioning the ref. She's also a little bit confused, Jerry.
Yeah, I felt like Peyton got taken out in the air.
What's it up here?
This is a good confidence boost if you can use it well. The Rangataua forwards have elected a scrum.
We just spoke about taking the right option. Now, Rangataua, kei rata te hamene, engari, they've chosen a scrum in the middle of the field. Yeah.
And I'd be looking for the field position from here.
Ka whakahaurua te rātou i a rātou kai muri. Kei a rātou te poro. Kei a sewhai te poro. Kei aia hoki te whana.
Jess is back there to clean up. She runs it, nice option. Puts the boot to ball, does it stay in? Out on the full, we'll see. Ref comes back to the place where she kicked it, unfortunately, out on the full, but the right idea by Jess, but again, Rangataua, a good option.
Yeah, and you can just feel that Rangataua are riding this wave. Their momentum, everything, their supporters, everything's gotten loud. Mount Maunganui need to find a way out and find it soon, or they could find themselves in the bottom.
Ai, kua tai mai, e tahi atu o nā tangata ki te tautoko te kaupapa i tēnei rā, no reira, nā mahi ki a koutou.
You feel like Rangataua's confidence is building now and they're executing a lot better because of that, taking those right options. Just as I say that,
Kei
the ball
Maunganui
goes
te
to
poro.
back of the line to the Mount. Spills out though.
Kei a Rangataua i nei te poro. Kei wainga rātou i te whira, ka oma atu a...
Tapso. Sapphire the pick and go by the number 10 off the back of the ruck. Ooh, Rangataua up quickly. Ref says they were onside. Oh, she probably needs to release that. No, she's going to play advantage, but I do believe
Kei a Maunganui te poro i nei.
she'll come back for the points, right?
Anahira's got something to say.
Ka maka atu rā te poro ki ngā kai mua.
Oh, pai ngā ritsu.
Ella's gone again for the ball.
Ka whakahoki ai e te poro ki te taha kapo. He hāmene.
Line in the ruck there, unfortunately. Jerry, what do we think the Mount team should do here? They've called for a scrum.
Yeah, I think they need to start looking for a plan B. Their plan A is found them behind on board, and at times, although it's only the start of the second half, they need to find something. And they've got great strike.
Can he just put it into himself?
Ok, te tū hohonu te ngā kaimuri o Maunganui. Te rapi ka maka atu te poro ki a rātou.
Right, mount backs lined up, ready to strike. Good scrum though by Rangataua. 8-9 off the back now. We see the backs get it. Ball just going over Jess's head. Just squeezing out the back there. Still no to find. Oh, but the loose ball there picked up by Rangataua.
Kei a Rangataua te poro i nei ka oma te ki mua Rangataua me te poro.
Nice Kenyan.
Aoma atu a Kenyan.
Sapphire going into play halfback. Forwards are marked out here to the left, but they go to
Kei a
the backs.
kiki te poro. Ka whanahia e ia te poro. Ki a Maunganui.
Ana
Kei a-
with the ball. And the facial to go along with it. Great run down the sideline by the Mount Maunganui winger.
Ka harawa te rutu a Rangataua.
Right.
He oi kei a Maunganui te poro.
Just going for the offload there. Ref calls. Let's play on. Bit of momentum the way of the Marlins this time. See if they can get it to their backs.
Ka whanahia ia te poro.
Oh, look at all the open space there. Good option there.
Ka oma tere, kei a Rangataua te poro.
He's caught.
She's caught.
O ia anake.
Oh, done well. Kiki with the ball in hand now. Bit of pressure. Oh, great over the ball work there by the Mount.
Kei a Maunganui te poro anō.
Look at the green jerseys. That's a great turnover there by the Mount. Let's see what they can do. Their forwards will want to have a go here.
Ka oma atu i rātou te poro ki wainga i te whira, ka hoki mai ki te taha kapo.
Peyton needs to find himself in the game.
Ai, mai rātou ki tēnei taha o ngā o te whira. He oi, kei tērā atu taha. A Peyton. Forward still taking the ball in.
Ka whakarite a Peyton i ana hoa.
Jess off the
Kei a
ball in
Jess te
hand.
poro.
Big gap. Make some good ground in there. Just a messy ball out the back there, but the Mount still have it. Pick and go. Ball still on the Mount side. Jess off ball in hand again. Oh, she likes to run a bit of a bump off there by Jess. Just 3 metres away from the line now. The Mount pick and go. So close. We'll see if they can pick and go all the way.
If you're a forward, you'll be looking. This is mine.
Oh,
Oh,
well
yes.
done. Number 3 for the Mount.
Salamuatani.
I whai rātou Maunganui he piro, nō reira me tatari mo te whana o te poro i tēnei wā 15 ki te 12 ki a Rangataua.
Pai te mahi o ngā paumo nei. And they did include a kick in the lead up to this play. Great work. By the number 3 there for the Mount, Sala Moatani. This will be a good confidence booster for the Mount.
Yeah, and I see they made a change with Olivia Warlow coming onto the field now for the Mount.
Te kei
Was
mawhiti.
that the end of Salah? I can't see who's gone on.
2 of our reserves that come on. They stand out because their jerseys are clean.
So Phoenix and Salah have
Oh.
gone to the bench with Angel
I te
and
tiki pai i tāna whana.
You hear the call from the Mount Marlin girls. We on. So that we've got a game Ahead of us now, whānau, te kaumārima, kia Rangataua te kaumāwha, ki te kapano konei, te haukainga, Mount Marlins, 1 point ina re te whānau, te kaumārua miniti, ki tēnei o te wahanga tuara o te Kemu. Just 12 minutes into the second half, 2 tries already. Kiki taking her time coming back to the halfway. It's this point of the game we'll see what kind of impact these reserve players make.
Kei a Kiki te pōro, me te whana o te pōro ki a Maunganui.
Lets that one go. Ball goes backwards.
Kei a Maunganui te pōro, pai te rutu a Rangataua, kei te haere tonu te kai o matuatahi a Maunganui. Ka maka atu te pōro ki wainga I te whira ki ngā kaimua.
There's one of the reserves coming onto the field, bringing that impact to the game.
Angel Molu.
Jess again takes the ball to the line, offloads to
Number 8. Number 4 running.
looks like we're going to change in halfback too.
The brightness of the jerseys.
Yeah, gives it away.
Giving it away.
Crystal Wrigley's come on at halfback. Yeah, good low tackle there on Anahira Mohi.
Pai te tiri o tana a maka o te pōro.
Tahai te pōro a Rangataua.
Ai. Taka ki mua.
Anahira with a big smile there, but yeah.
This will be a good tally with Angel being a former Blackfear prop and Olivia in the Volcanics mix. So this is their first scrum of the game.
See the rip there by the Rangataua team. Just running a bit high. So good sequence from the Mount, but unfortunately just losing the ball there. Christy Yule just questioning the referee once again.
He kai whaangai hau ki te whira ma Rangataua.
Kiki getting some running repairs.
Yeah, the weather has definitely settled here at the whānau. Come down and watch some good running rugby. Anyone would have thought this was a dry day the way these teams have been playing.
O tira kei a Rangataua he kai whaangai hau.
Looks like number 20 for Rangataua's come on there. Running repairs, they're going to need their number 15. Rangataua, she's had a great game so far. Running the ball well, nice and safe at the back.
Kicking options.
Good kicking options. And you'll see on screen there, many a brave supporter has come out to support these teams. Oh, I'll tell you what, they're not disappointed. It's been a fantastic game so far. And Kiki's just putting her jersey back on, so we should get play underway shortly. Heoi te whānau tēnei wā, tēnei te mihi ki ngā rōpū tautoko. Aukaha, Moana Radio, Roommate Cabins, me te tima o local Gecko Productions, bringing you the live stream from Blake Park, Mount Maunganui.
Me rite mai, tātou.
2 new halfbacks on now for both the teams.
Whangai atu te pōro a Rangataua, ka maka atu ia ki ngā kai muri. Oh, kei a Maunganui te pōro. Kei te tūtonu ia. Ka maka atu te pōro ki ngā kai mua. Kei a rātai tonu. Kei a Maunganui te pōro, ka haere tā rātai tika ki mua.
Building up, got a penalty here going towards the home side, just offside there from Rangataua. First mistake we've seen from Sapphire Tapsell there for Rangataua, throwing the intercept pass.
Mount have back their scrum.
Yeah, they got some reserves on now, some of their fresher forwards in. So you'll see here in the replay, Rangataua get a nice clean scrum. They get a good clean ball to Sapphire. It bounces off the ground a little bit, but just the hesitation in the pass there. See the intention, she's wanting to get it wide. And that put Rangataua on the back foot, so now it's going to be a feed into the scrum by the Mount Marlins. Good scrum, 8 off the back.
Oh,
Just off
kataka
it.
te pōro
It
a
goes back though,
Maunganui,
ref
ngai
says-
ka whakahoki a te pōro.
Ref says backwards.
Oh, I feel like they're off their feet.
Turnover. Tahai te pōro. Rangataua, Sapphire puts the ball down. Finds a bit of open space there too.
O ka oma tere a Rangataua, kia ana hira te pōro.
Oh, pai te
He
rutu.
rutu pai.
Over the top. Good clean though by the Mounts. Dummy and go from Peyton. Oh, one of the forwards, I think they're trying to kick it. Christie to clean it up.
O ka hana, te whawhai a Rangataua mo te pōro, he hamene ki a Maunganui. Te rapi te whakamate o te pōro a Rangataua. He rarangi tū mā Maunganui.
Let's have a look at this replay here. Peyton's getting driven back there. I actually feel like maybe this was a clean steal. She gets to her feet. She's over the ball. Not supporting her weight. Okay, Maunganui te pōro i 9-8. Good contesting there by Rangataua. Heoi. Mount retained a bit of a... That was a bit of a messy sequence, but yeah, the first knock on there by Rangataua. Good pressure by the pāpaka though.
Nā te māku o te whenua me
Ai.
te pōro.
Aye.
Always the way when the rain stops, the drop balls come.
Yeah. So we see here, good contesting line out by Rangataua. Gets a bit messy here. Great tackle, pressuring tackle there, but just the knock on by Rangataua in the attempt to clean up. So it'll be a Mount feed into the scrum.
Kei a Maunganui te pōro. Ka maka ate e te pōro ki ngā kaimuri. Kei a Jess tonu te pōro. He rutu pai a Rangataua.
Jess just opting to take the ball to the line again. They retain position. Great run there. That's what you want to see from your reserves, coming onto the field and making runs like that.
Ka hana te o mā Maunganui. He oi, rutu pai a Rangataua.
They maintain position though. Good clean up by the Mounts. Line ball there, but again, the impact players making an impact, that's what you want.
Kei a Maunganui tonu te pōro. Ka tū hohonu te ngā kaimuri o Maunganui. Ka tatari ana rātou mo te pōro. He oi, kei a rātou tonu te pōro. Kei ana hera te pōro. Ka haere tōna ka haki mua.
Great run again there by the Mount Maunganui winger. Yeah. Again, just not supporting her weight. The Rangataua halfback there, I think, is coming over the top.
Hāmene ki a Maunganui.
Jerry, I feel like the momentum has swung the way of the home team now.
Yeah, they need to capitalise on it, on what they're getting at the moment. And yeah, I know I've said it before, but I feel like leaving your game player out isn't not
Oh, you'll see here, good clean up by the number 22, the winger, for the Mount underhead wing.
she loves it.
She loves it. And again, they're the Rangataua player not staying on their feet, not supporting their own weight, I think is the call there from the ref. Heoi, kia Maunganui te pōro i 9-8. and in good territory as well. Let's see if they get their ball to their backs. No, they go blind. Could be an offshore. Peyton's that side anyway. Great run there. Oh, pull of the hair. That is not allowed. You know, ahakoa he accident pia. It's still illegal, so the penalty again will go the way. Bit of a word there to the sideline.
Yeah, he ture nā te whetuporo te kemu nei.
I feel like that was a rautaki of yours back in the day, Jerry. Jerry has long hair and she refused to tie it up when we used to play against Jerry.
Yeah.
And if you try to tackle her from the back, you couldn't help but grab her hair.
But you just come for a ride.
And then you come for a ride and then you run away afterwards.
I'm one of those who believe if your hair is long and you
Oh,
wear
he
it down,
kāre kōwhai. He kāre kōwhai ki a Rangataua, ki a Kiana?
Now that came on the back of some input there by the sideline ref. How whakaro, Jerry, what do you reckon? I feel a bit harsh perhaps. We're going to see here in the replay.
I feel like if your hair is long and you wear it down, if they're grabbing the bottom, they're grabbing your number of your jersey. It's your fault. I don't know.
Just the pace of Peyton though, I mean, it makes it look, you know, really bad. Her head jerked back real bad, and I think that's part of the whole player care situation they're going on. But, you know, down to 14 players now.
Yeah. And a speedster at
And
that.
one of their speedsters at that.
Yeah.
Referee just trying to find a dry patch of ground on these fields. Easier said than done. Hioi, kei Maunganui te poro I 9-8.
So there's no winger on their blind side. So it'd be interesting to see the option taken.
You see Christy Yule just looking out to the left there. The Rangataua halfback has posted herself on
Ki
that
te
side too.
tākapo ai.
Yeah, big ask for Rangataua now, down one player in their own 22.
Sapphires come in, right in.
So
Maybe-
kei a Maunganui te poro I 9 nei.
Maybe the up and shut defence.
Tamakati a te poro ki ngā kaimuri. Kei wainga I te whira te poro. Kei a Maunganui toni te poro ka hoa, ka makati te poro ki ngā kaimua. Ka haere tā rātou tika ki te rataho te whira. Ka hāna te oma o tā rātou kaimua ki te whai piro.
It's exactly what you want from your impact player there, just bumping them off at will. The number 18
Angel Mulu
for the
doing
Mount. Doing Angel Mulu things.
Yes.
Great try there by the Mount. So they did bring it to the open side there.
and then went back blind, and when you're down a player, it's a tough pass.
Hard to stop that. Sapphire doing her best.
Angel looking flight. You don't want to be a Sapphire.
So the Mount now get their noses in front. Kick to come. And look at that on the screen right now at Te Whānau. Ai, Tamanui Te Rā has come out to play. Finally a bit of sun.
Ai, kikorangi ngā kapua.
Ai. Good to see there. A few smiles now on the supporters' faces as they put the umbrellas away. Take the rain jackets off. Look at that run though. And the smile. And the support there by her teammates. Great try there by the number 18, Angel Mulu. Watch the forwards now start to target her as they'll need to. She's touched the ball 3 or 4 times now and made.
Kei aki ki tahere te poro me te whana. Pai tana whana,
Taps it back.
pai te rutu tuatahi. Ka maka atu a Maunganui te poro ki a rātou kaimua. Ka oma atu rātou ki wainga I te whira.
To the try scorer. Numbers out to the left there by. Oh, holds the ball again. Yeah, interference.
He parani. Me ki te shepherd.
He para.
He para.
So you see what the Mount's doing here, using their fresh forwards, their big forwards, getting some momentum. Getting the ball out here wide, but unfortunately just not managing to link up with their outside players again.
Ka whanahia e Kiki te poro, mo te rārangi.
Nice, safe, short kick there this time by Kiki. Kei Rangataua te poro. Aha ko te kaumawhanga, kai tākaro, kei rātou. Oh, you see Kenyon Paul there remains on the field even though they've got a new halfback on. Looks like she'll be posting up on the wing. Pointing perhaps to the sky, maybe the kick.
O, kei Rangataua te poro. Kei te tūhono nā kai muri.
Oh, nice. All tried to offload.
He pai tonu te pūrei o te poro mā Rangataua.
No call from the refs, they may not hold you.
Haere tā rātou o maki mua. Kei ngā kai muri, nai nei te poro.
Kiki breaking tackles. And she's a bit high. They have to get her down low. She's... Yeah, I think she lost the ball just
Pataka
there.
ki mua.
Right. You see in the replay here. They used their forwards a bit, but then went up to their backs quite early, I thought. Kiki breaking the first tackle there, but she's quite high, up against Payton. Number 8 gets under that ball. Oh, they just loses the ball as she hits the ground.
Here comes Jamea.
Here comes Jamea. And hear the roar from the
Ka
sideline.
uru mai a Jamea.
Ai, i rongo tātou i te karanga.
Maru areke ki te whira nei.
Ai. We'll see how that changes the scrum. Kei Maunganui te poro e nai nei. Me whana? Surely.
What's the blind, number 6? What's the blind?
Mount ahead by 4. Their ball. Oh, they go 8-9 off the back, or just 8 off the back. Oh,
Pai rawa te terutu o Rangataua.
now that's going to lift the spirits of the team, even though Mount still has the ball.
Kei a Maunganui tonu te poro.
Oh,
Ka
number
harawa atu a papaka ki te whawhai mo te poro.
Thought she almost
Kei
had that
wainga te poro I te whira.
one. Rangataua need to get their players around. Oh. Oh, tap and go. Not 10
It's
perhaps.
been missing.
It's been missing. Rangataua using momentum there. Will
He
they
rau
go for the
taki
pick in?
koitira.
You can see the hands on. Oh, stop the game.
Yellow card.
He wawai tuti ki te whira a Sapphire Tapsel.
We might have to see the replay. Not quite sure what happened here.
No, that's
Oh,
for
just
the quick tap.
The quick tap, yeah. Professional foul. Yeah, good call from the ref there. Well, that evens things out for a few minutes anyway. I think there might be a few minutes left for Rangataua to get their full 15 back. Sapphire down. Looks to be cramped. Maybe. From experience. Yeah, that's the quick tap. Great vision by Sapphire. And yes, number 22 for the Mount offside. Oh, tap and go once again. Jamea, she's a bit high. Gets to the ground. They stay
Kei
off the
te
ball.
titiro mai rātou ki te maka te poro ki te whānui nei.
On ground, ref calls tackle. Ball again to the Mount side. Very close.
Ai, ki te referee, ki te taha nei. He rarangi tū ki a Maunganui.
Kei waho te poro, or kei waho te kaitākaro. But just asking for clarification there. You can see on this replay here just how close they get. This will be a better angle. Just getting pushed sideways there, Rangataua. They're not coming around to fill the gap. Sapphire putting herself just outside the ruck there. Takes the ball to the line, offloads. And let's see what happens here. Yeah. Good defense by the Mount.
O ti rā, kei a Maunganui te poro I nai nei, ko tā rātou rarangi tū.
Ella's back on.
Ella's back on and expect a lot of pressure from Rangataua here.
Technical sub with the wing, and no doubt Ella will go into halfback.
Well, I tell you what, I've never heard so much advice from a sideline before in my life, but you can hear it now. I'm not sure if our microphones are
Kei
picking
te
it up.
tatari tonu mo te
Whānau
whiu o te pōro, kei a Maunganui te pōro.
Is that straight out? Whakarongo ki ngā kai tautoko Ange. Kai rātou ki tērā o ngā.
Whare whai te whiu o te pōro ki te rarangi tū. Nō reira he scrum. Tā te tīma o Rangataua. Te rape ko te waru iwa i nai nei. Waru tikau iwa, te rape ki tēnei taha o tātou, te taha kapo nei.
Yeah, I think
Because kei tēnei taha ko tahi ana ki te wahine o Maunganui i wawaltia.
Yeah, I think if the scrum goes forward for Rangataua, then absolutely.
Tēnei taha o te kapo.
Out straight to the backs. Oh. Just not executing. Advantage to the Mounts. Will they kick? Will they try and take advantage of it? Pull this back.
Kei a Maunganui te poro i nai nei. Ka o mātu rāta ki mua mai. Kei a rātou tonu te poro.
Oh, she's up off her feet.
He advantage tā rātou a Maunganui.
Well, it was a knock-on advantage. Yeah, no advantage. So we'll go back for the scrum.
10 minutes left in the game, I feel.
Sapphire taps all down again. So Rangataua trying to use their backs that time, just not executing.
Yeah. I'm yet to see, I may be wrong, but I'm yet to see the backline have a good string of passes in the Mount. And unless that was their game plan, or playing tight 10-man rugby kind of thing, I feel like they're not using some of their weapons.
Gosh, the enthusiasm from the sidelines. It's energetic down here, te whānau.
Yeah, kua tai mai te tini me te mano i nai nei ki te pāko o Blake. Ki te mātakitaki ki te tautoko nā tīma.
And pai te kemi, pai ngā he mahanga pukinga.
Well, kua hoki a mai nai nei te tētahi o nā kaitakaro o Rangataua, kei a rātou i nai nei, te kaumārima nā kaitakaro ki te whira.
So Rangataua back to their full 15 now. As the sim bin player returns, you see the poster there for one of the Rangataua players. He maha ngā kai tautoko, kei konei e tautoko ana ki ngā pāpako o Rangataua. Looks like Canyon's on the wing. She's posted herself out here.
Ka uru mai tētahi atu o nā kaitakaro o Maunganui.
Can you must have taken the place of Pia?
Christy having a few words there to Sapphire down on the ground.
Kei te tatari tonu i nai nei mo tētahi o nā kaitakaro o Rangataua, Sapphire Tapsel, ki te tū. He oi kei a Maunganui tonu te pōro.
Alright, finally we're back into it. The clock will start shortly as we get into the final 10 minutes for the game. We'll see if Sapphire can last the last 10. She's got a smile on her face, that's good to see. Will they kick?
If I was reading body language, I'd say Peyton and them are looking to chase something.
Will it be short? Will it be long?
Ka o mātu.
Well read there by the Rangataua number 7. Oh, a steal.
Oh,
Let's
i
see
tā
what
haia Rangataua te pōro.
Nena,
Ki te
tatari mo te
tuki,
whakatau te...
he piro.
So, I think the sideline disagreeing with the referee
He
there.
hāmene a tā te
Looking
tima
on
o
the
Maunganui. Ka whanahia e ia te poro ki waho.
So here's the replay. Number 8 comes off the back. Well read there by open side flank for Rangataua. And then what happens here? Oh, yeah, no, you can't get off the ground and do that, unfortunately. So we have another line out to the mount. They're still in their own territory though.
Double up on all shoes. Yes.
Okay, a Maunganui te poro.
Get up, get up.
Ka maka ati ia te poro ki ngā kaimua. Pai te rutu o Rangataua.
Fast ball retention there by the mount.
Kei a rātai tonu te poro. He hāmene. Hāmene ki a Rangataua, kei a rātou i nai nei
Something's
te
happening down
poro.
there. They're getting much, another 10 for not giving the ball back straight away.
Kei te tui nai nei rātou ki te 22. Te rarangi 22.
Yep, 10
Te
metres
poro.
in from the sideline on the 22.
He scrum. He scrum
We
tā
look at
rātou.
the replay here. Ball comes out, not the best pass. Rangataua pushes up. And then unfortunately the mount player just falling slightly to Rangataua's side and then opening himself up for the steal. Hāmene ki a Rangataua. Nā rātou te poro i nai nei.
Ka whangai atu e ia te poro.
8-9.
Maka atu te poro ki ngā kai muri.
Well, they need to get some numbers over that ball. Yeah, not protecting their halfback. Yes. She's
Ka
in front of
taka ki mua te poro a Rangataua. Nō reira, kei a Maunganui te poro.
Christy, you're doing what she does best.
Yeah, so you see here in the replay, they go for the 8 off the back, which is always hard when your scrum's going backwards. And just here, not enough players over the ball.
Christy, you're getting amongst it and knocking the ball out.
Get up, Black. Get up, girls.
Kia Maunganui te poro i nai nei. And again, judging by the way their backline set up, it looks like they will chase a kick, but they're going blindside. Kia te poro kia anahira. Just managing to get the ankle of Mohi taking her down there. Great rush defence by Rangataua again.
He woro tā wawatia Rangataua. Ka taka te poro ki mua. Kei a Rangataua te poro.
Yeah, just not clean delivery there.
Sepa limping back into position. Hearing Kiki seem to a swap.
Yeah, good defence by Rangataua, putting the pressure on. Wet conditions in your own territory. Need to execute those basics, especially between the halfback and the first 5.
Ka whangai atu e ia te poro. Ka maka atu ia te poro ki a Kiki.
Yeah, the halfback just
He
creeping around a
hāmene
little
tā
bit
rātou.
too much there. Space, let's see what happens
Ka
here.
maka rawa atu te poro
Oh.
ki te parerau, ki te whai piro.
Tana kaha. And the sideline erupts. Look at that. The Rewati whānau. Looks like she may have injured herself in the process of scoring that try, but gee, what a strong run there by the Rangataua number 13, Melea Polo. And she's been strong all game, defence and attack. They've looked to her often to run that ball hard, but you see here a good solid scrum there by Rangataua.
Nā te hare me te kō, nā tangata e tūtū ana ki nā tahataha nei, mohi o te ana, I whai piro a Rangataua.
Yeah, Peyton, just missing that set her feet to make that tackle just a little bit too early. This angle will show it here, the halfback coming around too far. She did try to pull out.
I feel like she's been offside a lot. Or rushing the halfback. But it hasn't worked for the Mount. I feel like if she was to be effective, she needs to mark up on someone.
Nā te whakaro tere a Kiki, ka whai tā rātou tāna tīma he piro ki te kokona nei. Nō reira, rua tikau ki te tikauma iwa kia Rangataua i tēnei wā, ka tatari tonu ana mō te whana.
Not this time, so the score, just 1 point in it. E te whānau rima miniti e toi ana. Yeah, it looks like, unfortunately, Milia Kolo, the try scorer, just getting back up off the ground now. She's jogging back, which is a good sign to see.
Ka
Quick
whana
kickoff.
tere a Maunganui te poro ki a Rangataua, kei a rātou tonu te poro.
Oh, yes. Rangataua number 16 there, cool under pressure with that fast kick.
Jamea.
Rima minute e toi ana ki te toi mo tēnei kimu. Nō reira tuku atu te mihi ki ngā kai tautoko e tautoko ana i tēnei kaupapa o tātou. Kei a Rangataua te poro, ka maka atu te poro ki wainga i te whira. Ka hahana rātou ki te whawhai mo te poro a Maunganui. Hoki atu ki te wainga. O atu ki ngā kaimua, ki te parerau nei, ka oma tere.
Get into the hand of the try scorer there, Akolo.
Tere rawa te tākaro o Rangataua me te poro.
Mau i te poro, koe rā te karanga.
Ai, mau te poro,
Mau te poro.
mau te poro. Ka maka atu ki te
here we go.
parerau, ki
Yes,
te
here
rā
we
te
go.
taha o te
Feeding
whira,
their
tere
speedsters.
rawa atu te oma o te kai parerau, ka maka atu ia te poro ki tāna hoa.
Good support. Oh, Christy Yule over that ball like a pro. What does the ref call note? Kei a Rangataua tonu te poro.
So fires down in back play.
Kiki's
Kei a
gone
kiki
into
te
first
poro,
five.
ka hoa atu ia te
Offload.
poro ki tāna hoa. Ki te parerau ano, ka
Oh, the
oma
try
tere,
scorer.
a mele.
What's she going to do? Comes in field, she's
Ai.
still on her feet. Just going down, offload. Rangataua, he piro.
Feel like
And look-
that's it.
And look at the excitement coming from the sideline and coming from the try scorer
Ai.
herself. She's worked hard as she's come on to cover the halfback position for Rangataua. She deserves that try, and good backing up by the halfback, the number 20 for Rangataua. But look at this great offload there. Forwards there playing like backs. Look at them. The draw and pass. Yeah, the try scorer not showing any signs of injury there. Steps in, gets just inside of Jess there. Loses her footing, but then offloads, and the halfback there in support, in backup. And look at the excitement from
Haka ana a Rangataua, nā kai takoro o tā rātou tīma, nā pāpaka.
scoring right in front of your supporters. And there they are. There's the whānau, the rewati whānau. We've still got a kick to go, but
There'll be some party going on down there.
Ai, kai tatari tonu i nei mo te whana a Kiki. He pai te takoro a mele i tēnei rā. Ka haana i ki te oma ki te parerau nei o tāna tīma. Ko ia tētahi ingoa i rongo au i tēnei kemu. Sapphire taps o tētahi Kiki tahere.
That's it.
E kua tutuki pai a Kiki i te whanoa te poro.
Game is over.
Kuena te ki, kuena te kupu. Nā pāpako Rangataua i toa ai i tēnei whiringa whaitoa o tātou nā wahine mā o Waiariki. Nō reira ka tuku atu te mihi ki ngā kai tautoko o tātou ko Aukaha News, Local Gecko, me te teihana o Moana. Kua tae mai I tēnei wā, te tini me te mano, ki te tautoko te kaupapa nei o te tīma Maunganui ki a Rangataua, ki konei ki te pākua o Blake. Nō reira, ka tuku atu te mihi ki a koutou, nā kai whakaronga, nā kai mātakitaki I tautoko ana I a tātou I tēnei rā. Ka hoa atu te rākau ki a Jerry mō tōna ake whakaro I tēnei kini. What are your thoughts on this game?
Just looking at the replay going on of the final winning try. They put the game out of reach for the Mount. Great offload right here. And the halfback going in to score. And she knew it. Great kick by Kiki for the conversion. I feel for the Mount, but I'm ecstatic for Papaka and for women's rugby in general. I feel like this has been a win-win. We'll be definitely looking at growth even further.
Kia hau nei I aro atu tonu rātou ki a rātou rautaki.
Right now we've got Takiri standing by with our winning captain.
Well, at the final, we've just had it here, the winners, Rangataua, Ngā Pāpaka o Rangataua, taking out the 2024 Women's Premiership Final. And next to me here, I have Grace Akau, who is the captain of the winning side. I mean, you can hear the cause behind you. You fell short last year. How does it feel to finally get it done?
Oh, unreal. The effort from the girls throughout the season, as you can tell, they're all pretty happy. So super proud of the girls. Grateful to be leading them. Such a good group of girls, and yeah, unreal effort. So proud.
What do you think got you over the finish? I mean, you did fall short a little bit last year. What made it happen this year?
Yeah, I definitely think we really wanted to get there this time. So I think the grit and determination throughout the team. We've been working hard throughout the season, so just really grinding to get that win was, yeah, always in the books. So glad it worked out this year.
We are at Blakefield Mount Maunganui te whānau, but you wouldn't think so of the amount of Rangataua supporters you've got here. So what's your message to your supporters today? Because they were loud, they were fierce.
Yeah, thank you to all our whānau, to all our supporters. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the support throughout the whole season, especially today. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much and congratulations. Go and enjoy the time with your team. All right, whānau, well, we are here at Mount Maunganui and we're with a good friend of mine, captain today, well, vice captain for the Mount Maunganui Marlins team. Not quite able to get back-to-back wins today, Christy, but tell us what went wrong out there.
Oh, look, it probably would have suited us to stay raining, to be honest. I think our forward pack had a lot going for it. Yeah, when it started to clear, they definitely used their backs, and that's where their strength was. And we just didn't capitalise when we needed to. We had a lot of ball, we had a lot of possession, and we're in the right area, but we just made small mistakes.
You've been in a lot of finals, Christy, and at halftime you guys were down, not a position that you're used to. What was your message to the team at halftime? Because you did come out and you were starting to get momentum in that second half.
Yeah, well, it's never to panic. I think that's the key for us. This team is very good under calm situations, so we just had to calm ourselves down. Know that we did some good stuff in that first half, but bring the energy, bring the physicality in that second half to try and lift. And as you said, we had a good start to that half, and probably a good finish in the end, but yeah, just didn't quite get there in the end.
And you mentioned the weather did change, but at the start it was raining, but even though we were playing on Lake Mount Maunganui today, your supporters still came out and supported you, so what's your message to them today?
Oh, isn't it awesome, like to host a women's final is amazing in itself, but to get all our community down here in that sort of weather just shows how much they value us as a team and as a club, and so yeah, just a huge thank you to them. We really appreciate it.
And just quickly, I can't let it go, what is the story behind the swimming cap, mate?
Yeah, well, dreads get very wet out there, but also it was meant to be a distraction. I don't know if it worked, but it's a bit of fashion trend. Actually, you'll see it. More people doing it, hopefully.
Fantastic, Christy. Thank you so much, and all the best, mate. Go and enjoy it.
Cheers.
Back to you guys in the commentary box.
That was a good cover from Christy and from Grace. From Papaka. Yeah, but the crowd was great. The day fined up, and I'm sure there's going to be some loud noise coming from Rangataua tonight.
Te pāo araki tērā.
Yeah.
Te karapu e tutu ana ki ko, ki tērā wāhi o tātou te moana nei. Ai tautoko ana I ngā kōrero kua whāriki hia ki mua I a tātou, te mutungo te rānei, ko te whutupōro te tō o tātou, he oi, tuku atu te mihi ki ngā wahine i tū ai ki rungi i tēnei whiro o tātou ki tupurei. Nā waira i toa ai, ki a tātou nei, ko ngā pāpaka o Rangataua. Nō reira ka tuku atu te mihi anō nei ki ngā kaitautoko ko Aukaha News, Local Gecko, me te teihana o Moana. Ka aro atu tātou ki ngā kemu a tē rātou kei te eke mai nei. Kōwai rā e tū ana ki te whira, ki te pūrei, mō tēnei tōna mana anō a te tau 2025. Nō reira kia koutou e haramai, ki te tautoko, ki te mātakitaki ngā tīma nei, nei rā te mihi mai aha kia koutou. Kua whiti mai a tamanui te rā, nō reira ka mene ana ranginui ki a tātou. Kia hoki haumaru ko tātou katoa ki a tātou koinga.